Sup team, it's month end. Okay, sorry, we're coming in hot real quick. This was a last minute thing, but we know I put out a shit ton of incentives for this leg, and we want to talk real quick in a way that we could send it a messenger about how to pull in month end volume, how to, like if you're, there's a bunch of incentives on the table, but how do you even go find those people to give the incentives to in the first place? So we're going to talk about a few different ways really, really quickly. We want to keep this video quick so that you don't tune out, but I'm telling you, this will help you. This is how each one of us are high enrollers on this team. We always have been. And it's because we do this thing. It's because behind, it ain't a post that's going to get you there. I can promise you right now, if you think a post is going to get you a $4,000 bonus or that extra $1,000 you need to get over the line, that post is not going to do it. There is so many things you need to do behind the scenes. So here's a couple. Sit down. Now, if you've been with Lavelle, like if you've been with us for a while, when you started, you probably had this many friends on your friends list. Now, because we encourage you to add people every day, your friends list has grown. Literally sit down like this with a pen and a piece of paper, pull up your Facebook, start at A. Who is this person? Go into their profile. Do you think I should just judge? Have you spoken to them about Thrive before? What are they doing on their timeline? Obviously, if this person just posted that their grandma died, probably a not good time to message them and say, hey, what up, right? Be a human, check their profile. If you haven't talked to them in a while, now's the perfect time to reach out. You got mad discounts to throw their way. If you've spoken to them in the past, maybe you've never spoken to them at all, and you just say, hey, what's up? I saw this on your profile, and open that up. Okay. Go through how bad do you want it? You have to ask yourself that. How bad do you want it? Okay. Go through your entire Facebook friends list, and you will be surprised with the amount of leads and the amount of volume you can come up with when you really sit down and do the actual work, not just scrolling on Facebook or scrolling through your messenger. Do you guys have anything to add to that before I move on? No? Okay. Stories is probably where you guys both, because we all do our stories very different. However, stories is huge right now. Okay. I want to say 70% of people, the first thing they do is go to their stories rather than the Facebook news feed these days. Stories are huge. So putting up a picture with some graphics on it is nowhere near, like it's really great to mix it up and have different content, but putting your face, like the same way that you would go live on your Facebook wall, hit that button and record a video in your stories. Talk about, hey, I'm this close to getting a $4,000 bonus. And then if you play around with it a little bit, if you go watch my stories today, you can add your tracker. Guys, I did that today. I had like 3 people message me wanting to place orders just because they saw how close I was and they wanted to be a part of cheering me on. Your stories are huge. You can talk about, so you can get up and you can talk about the 3 steps, and then you can say, okay, like I need to know who struggles with, you can make a one picture that says who struggles with energy, yes or no, or yes or of course. Actually never give the option to click no. Just do yes, and then like hell yes or something, right? But do you struggle with energy, yes or hell yes? Do you struggle with weight loss, yes or hell yes? Doing polls, and think about it strategically. What is going to get you a pack sold, right? You need to think about all of the things that Thrive does. Do you need extra money? Add that as a poll. That's, someone's going to read that and they're going to be like, do I need extra money? Yes, I do. And then when you scroll up, you're going to see a list of people, and those are brand new people you get to message, or old people, or maybe someone's just watching it now, whatever. Polls are huge. Putting your face in your stories and doing lives are huge. You guys have anything to add to the stories?
Either I'll go ahead and talk first. Okay, so I didn't know if Melanie was going to unmute herself. All right, so what I do in my stories is, especially if I am talking about Thrive or deals or posting, like I'm going to do that thing where I'm going to post my tracker, because I know that there's going to be people that are going to want to cheer me on because I've been a human and I've built relationships with these people. So that's definitely a good idea. And that's something I'm going to be doing. But in between my stories of where I'm posting, this morning I posted one post because I knew I was going to blow up my stories today. I made one post with doing my 3 steps this morning in just one story slide. And then I talked about TAC is back. I kind kind of copied Kayla on her stories. TAC is back. And then I was like, do you need a discount? Yes or hell yes, right? That's going to be huge right now too, because we do not know how long TAC is going to be back. Like, get those freaking orders in for sure. But I make sure that I'm putting lifestyle posts in between my Thrive posts, right? And I'm making sure though that when I'm doing, me and my wife here have our DFTs on and we're going out to dinner, and I'm making sure, like, I spent all day today chasing the baby around and we still have energy to go out and enjoy ourselves. Like, I'm making sure that I'm talking about why Thrive has gotten me to this point today and how it's helping me. And so when they see that, how it's helping me, and then I'm throwing out incentives too, so they're like, dang, I need that energy. Oh, and she's throwing out a deal. Like, making sure that you're putting your lifestyle post in there as well, and not just all Thrive. I think that that's a really huge thing. And then I'm going to let Melanie talk, because I had a brain fart there. If Melanie has anything to add to that.
Sorry, I sound like a frog. Yeah, definitely with the polls, your face should be there. Like, don't put it all graphics. Don't just take graphics out of, like, even the graphic. Like, if you see the graphic that Kayla gave us, don't do that. Don't take that. That's not for you to take and share. Have your face. It needs to be you. If you can do video or set like music and stuff, like, if people want to listen to music, it gets them pumping and they're like going to stay there longer, and they might actually take time to read all your stuff. And have a call to action. You can't just post, be like, here's Thrive. Well, they don't know how to get it, where to buy it. Like, you have to tell them to do something. You have to tell them to do that swipe up or reply or hit something. Like, you got to tell them to do something, or they're just going to keep going through it because they don't know what to do.
150%. And like, in the, like, honestly, in the stories, I kind of taught, like, I told my family when stories started getting hot, I was like, you're basically on MTV now. Like, I'm sorry, but this is real life now. Like, this is your life now. You know, I mean, it's about to make me $900,000 in bonuses. So like, they're totally okay with it. But if you go and watch my stories today, you know, my son sent me this letter and I told the story. And like, anytime something in my life happens, I pretty much go to my stories and share it. You know, if I go to the gym, I share it. If I go out for dinner, I share it. If I get a cute outfit, I do a cute boomerang. Like, pretty much everything I share in my stories. Got my cute son sitting in there playing PS with his gaming thing on, like, that was a thing. And he got V-Bucks, and just basically sharing my story all the time. And then obviously throwing in my Thrive in between that, and why, like, it's improving my life, what it's doing. You know, if you're going to go clean your house, guys, do a boomerang of how messy ass your house was before, then just be like dot 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 or something, and like, you know, like half an hour later, bam, this is what, like, and I have the energy to do this. And then do a quick video and explain, like, this was not my life before. Like, before, I would have looked at that messy kitchen and gone, like, I just can't deal with you right now. I would have went and took a nap. Do those things. Think about how you can market this. So anyway, we're going to move on from stories now. Obviously, the Facebook Live interviews, guys, I push that. I like a record on repeat. Find somebody to go live with you on your Facebook wall. Interview somebody new. If you have, you know, you can reach out to anybody in that Thrive Life, anybody at all. Just go make a post. Is there anybody that wants to go live with me right now? What's your story? I would love to interview you about your Thrive experience. You need to get different people's stories on your Facebook wall. Believe it or not, if you've been selling your same story over and over and over again, your audience has heard it. Do you know what they want to hear? They want to hear about Krista and her heart issues right now, or Melanie, the Ghostbuster mom. Like, we are all so different, and we all have it, like, just affect our lives, and we all have these beautiful stories. And putting those, that's where people get inspired as hell, is hearing, like, yes, they follow you and they're listening to you, but when they hear someone else, you never know who it's going to resonate with. If you're old or you've been around for a while, go through your old Facebook posts, guys. Scroll back, go in the search bar, type 2019. I said type in 2021 like that was old. Okay, but you know what I mean. Go back to your old Facebook post, see who commented, see who liked, just go back through your shit again. And here, this is the money maker. This is where I pull in when I go and I'm like, I'm gonna go sign $5,000 worth of crap today. This is how I do it. I search in Messenger. Okay, so you go to, I don't know if you're even gonna be able to see this, but I'm gonna try. you go to, oh, no, it was better with it on. Okay, there we go. Okay, so you go to Messenger, right? You go to this search bar, okay? And you type in, so say I'm gonna type in the Thrive experience, the Thrive, oh, hold on. The Thrive experience. I can still not spell to this day experience without getting the E and the I mixed up. Don't judge me. Why is this doing this to me? Okay, hold on, it's loading. Okay, so I've typed in focus, I've typed in the Thrive experience, and then you're gonna go to see more right there. It's the very top one, and that's gonna open up basically anytime you've ever mentioned the word the Thrive experience, or say you would type in like burn or tack or are you ready to place your order is a huge one for me, because I always say that to someone. Like that's like my final closing. Are you ready to get your order in now? Or are you ready to place your order? So I'll always, so it's literally loaded. So it's going to take you through right now the Thrive experience. Anytime I've ever mentioned the word the Thrive experience, okay, it's going to take me back through those conversations. You'll find that the first few that are there are mostly other promoters that you've talked to, if you're whatever, or your leaders or whatever. But if you keep scrolling down is where you're going to start finding the people like your genuine, these people right here, like not the group chats, but only because I'm in a lot of group chats. Yours probably doesn't look like that. But, and you're going to start finding the people where you've talked about the Thrive experience, like Jessica Hogan. And then it's going to take you to, so I clicked on her and it takes me back to, oh, she was about to order. Scroll down. The last time I talked to her was April 17th. Oh, she did end up ordering, but still, I could message her now actually, because it's April 17th. It's been almost a month later, and say, hey, I got a hot deal for you on a $400 kit. You get, you know, however much back is being offered in your group chats. So she's ready to reorder now, but I'm actually going to go message her. Hey girl. How are you? Yep. Okay, that's it. That's all we got. Seriously, that's how you pull in mad volume. Do you guys have anything else to add?
No, I think I mean, those are the things that you need to be doing like right now. The incentives that are on the table right now are huge and can put you at your goal or over the line or prepare you for an amazing May. Whatever your freaking goal is, like these incentives can get you there. And this is the work that you have to do to get there. So everything that has been said tonight is the work that you need to be doing right now.
Oh, exactly. And even if you're not up for a bonus, or say you're at 500 volume and you need 12K or whatever it is, guys, this is the thing. At the end of the month, if you sign a new promoter, their volume rolls over. What I've done it in the past. I've missed my goal. I've missed it by a long shot, but then I've signed people at the end of the month that went 12K the next month. And then that's how my team started being built, because I didn't just kick my feet up at the end of the month going, well, I'm not getting a bonus, so I'm just gonna wait till May and start in May. No, you need to start May now. If you didn't meet your goal, like this is it. This is go time. So anyway, plus you have these incentives are not, I can promise you right now, guys, they're not going to be around in May. Okay, I've spent a lot of money helping my team promote, and you ain't getting none of that next month. So you better go and work it now. I love you guys. I just get like message any of us if you have any questions. Oh, look, she's down 7 pounds in 4 days. See what happens when you fucking follow up. Okay, yeah, boom.